Shallou back with the Tom Shallou Show. As you know, he's here with Joe DeVito, and he's still here. And joining us now, Allie Breen. Welcome,
hey, guys.
Allie.
Thank you.
You came in here. We were talking during the break about last week, about our visits with Andrea from Salt Lake City.
Yes.
And Taz, the resident artist, the resident of Washington State.
I missed Taz, but I got to meet Andrea last night.
Oh. And guess who's on the line now? Andrea from Salt Lake City.
Hey there.
But I'm not in Salt Lake City.
I know. It's amazing. When do you go back, Andrea?
I leave tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, there you go. Well, It's quite a week. It was great to see you. And I guess you went to see Allie Breen last night at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club.
Oh, who told you that? Oh, wait, let me guess. Allie Breen.
That was me.
Happened.
I spilled the beans. And Pat Dixon. I left right before Pat was on. How was Pat?
Oh, hilarious
So
as
good,
always.
right? So funny.
How do you beat it? Yeah, and I presented him with his ludicrous-looking Trump challenge coin. He was very, very excited about that. It's almost as ludicrous as Joe just describes in his own act. So.
Oh, that's great. Wait, are the military really giving Trump coins? Is that really happening?
No.
Okay.
Well,
that would be
explain,
amazing.
Andrea, explain the what a challenge coin
I do know
is
what the
for our
coin
listeners.
is, but yeah.
To put it in civilian terms, I mean, it's almost literally a token of appreciation. And I was at drill weekend going to grab a drink from the exchange, and I saw that Trump challenge coin, and it was so crazy as to be mildly arousing, and I knew exactly who needed to have that coin. So I picked it up.
Now, Andrea, we were talking in the last segment about the teacher, and I think you have the opinion that the teacher shouldn't be fired, and we were talking about Greg Salcido, right? The teacher who hates the military.
Right. You know, someone that dumb, even if he hates the military or he has dumb opinions, he shouldn't be fired. It's just he should be made to be humiliated and to suffer in front of children whose parents could likely be in the military and just be dragged through the wall of shame as long as he's going to be in public education. That's my opinion.
Yeah, Allie, when I was in junior high, I was relaying the story when it was John Lennon had just been shot, and I went into I think it was 7th or 8th grade. I can't remember which one, but I remember that my history teacher or social studies teacher, he remarked, I think I felt sorry for the bullet. This was right after it happened.
Oh.
So for some reason, he had a problem with rock and roll artists or drugs, or he thought that John Lennon was a drug taking or whatever. But I remember that. I think I felt sorry for the bullet, and I turned to the kid next to me. Now, if someone had that on videotape, I mean, that would be a viral video right now, you know, but
Absolutely.
it's good that it wasn't, because the guy, he probably was not.
50 years later.
Yeah, and I don't remember any other things he said shocking that year or whatever, but we're in this modern age where, you know, maybe we got to cut the guy some slack and just assume that maybe these kids are smarter than we think they are, and they can determine which teachers are goofy and which aren't.
Yeah. I mean, the other part is, I didn't hear what he was actually trying to teach bad things about the military. Was he actually being open?
I'll just play a soundbite quickly here.
That's how when presidents always says we are the best military in the world. Presidents will all say that, whether it's Obama, whether it's anybody. I was like, no, we don't. The data is in. We don't have a good military. We haven't been able to beat these guys wearing freaking robes.
Listen to this now.
15 years. And you're telling me we couldn't beat the Vietnamese? There are a bunch of people this freaking big throwing rice at us.
Okay, so that was
That's a good one. That's a nice touch. So this guy's clearly a jackass.
A complete jackass.
Can you believe? I was saying that if someone was a kind of a Trump, if he was going on a Trump rant, and he referred to the Vietnamese as people this friggin' big who throw rice at us, I mean, then he would be fired, right?
That would be it.
What is the subject he teaches? He's just a substitute, right?
Yeah, I think substitutes teach whatever they want.
He's certainly covering a lot of ground.
That's what's amazing. Yeah, substitutes are just supposed to show videos of Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
That's pretty true. You got to think about it. It's impressive that he's insulting the military and the Viet Cong in the same sentence. That's hard to pull off.
Andrea, how about this? Utah teacher fired for showing students classical paintings containing nudity. This is very Utah of a story, isn't it, Andrea? This is, I think, this was not a pornography. They were showing classic nudes.
Yeah, I know it wasn't. It's just, it's a teacher wanting to err on the side of caution because he or she thinks that the teachers are going to take a more puritanical bent to such artwork display, and decided not to do it.
Yeah.
This is one of those stories that says more about the people trying to ban them than the others. Like, if that turns you on, if you can't see a painting and not get turned on and handle yourself, you're the one with the issues.
Yeah, it's Modigliani.
Oh, believe me, they are turned on, Allie. That's
the problem. Exactly.
Well, listen, to be in this part of the Me Too movement, there was some Me Too, people who were trying to get the Balthus paintings removed from the Met. They're a little bit risque. They show adolescent girls. They are definitely on the edge of being. They're very. I don't know if you've seen them. If you've been in the Met,
it's a sexualizing of young.
It is,
people.
And the Met said no, we're not going to get rid of it.
Who's going to Me Too with that? Like, I was a girl with a pearl earring.
I know. Brandon, who's going to think that's an example? Oh, that's what they're saying we should be doing. It has nothing to do with any of that.
Andrea, thank you for the call.
I love all of you.
Love you too,
Love you, Andrea.
You're drunk.
We'll be back on the Tom Shalhoub Show.